So, welcome to my newest coaching video, stream, whatever. Today we'll be coaching my friend Magnus on Cassidy, as he requested. Magnus, say hello.
Hello.
There we go, perfect. All right. So, first of all, I always ask, what do you want to get out of this coaching session? Like, what is your thought process on what you can get out of this, and what is your goal basically with Overwatch in general?
I guess it's honestly just to learn positioning better on the character.
Okay, positioning. Yeah.
First of all, that's probably my biggest issue because often I find myself in situations or places I shouldn't be, and I know where I fuck up and die easily. Yeah, that's about it.
Okay, okay. So, okay, you want to get better at positioning. That's the main goal, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. And yeah. Okay. I mean, that's perfect. Then we have something clear to work on as well. A little tip for if you want to VOD review yourself, or when you VOD review yourself, because I highly recommend it, is that you watch for one thing
Yep.
for that whole like VOD. Like, okay, my positioning, was I positioned correctly here? Was my position good now, but why wasn't it good later? Like, should I have moved? Because Overwatch is a very dynamic game, and a lot of things changes mid-game, and you need to reposition to have the most optimal position. You can't just stand behind this car as Reinhardt, for example, the whole time, because, well, when the enemy is pushing here and you can swing around them, of course that's great, but if everybody goes top, then of course you can't stay down here, you need to move. Okay, so Cassidy, first, before we get our spawn, his range is short to medium range, right?
Yep.
And he is hit scan, but we will use the term main damage. You will apply more pressure consistently than what the Reaper will do. The Reaper will maybe flank a bit more, or take deeper angles. He wants to be close range, so he can't be as consistent with his damage output. But yeah, we'll get into that after that. Let's just focus on seeing the first fight positioning.
Stream is lagging a bit.
Yeah, I know. I've been. I think if we can, how can we fix this? I don't know if I can fix it actually. Let's see if I can fix it in my stream. Hold up. Yo, Editor Jason here. I will just quickly gloss over this fight because there's really nothing much going on here, and I will quickly explain why there's been such a delay from this video to my latest video, and that's because I've been moving, Christmas was happening, and a lot of different stuff has happened during this few months, so I've been super busy, and the schedule will be back to somewhat consistent, maybe a video a month, maybe 2 videos even. I am planning to making a map tier list. That is going to be the next video after this one. The Ryan comparison video between Just Sutsu's Reinhardt and Matthias Black's Reinhardt will have to wait. It will take much longer to finalize that, or I might just scrap the idea because, well, one of them was not very interested in being exposed for being a little bit worse than the other one. So we will see what we will do about that. But until then, hope you enjoy the rest of the video, and yeah, ciao. Okay. Immediately. That is scary shit. You see that there's an Ashe and a Widowmaker over there.
Yep.
And yeah, as I said, that's scary shit. You don't want to do that. Because what range is this?
Long range.
Long range, exactly.
Yeah.
And you're medium range. So if we talk positioning perspective overall, if you know that they are over there, like, I don't think you knew immediately, but you should have rotated to this side already, because even if you are medium range, I said before as well, you're short range. Also, short range to medium range, that means that, for example, Ashe that is better at you long range, Widow who's better at you long range, that means that the closer you get, the more of an advantage you have. Cassidy is also very good at taking duels, so it's perfectly fine to look to take duels, but as soon as you see more than one person, like, maybe chill a bit. But you could have easily gone here and, you know, poke them out. Or if they try to challenge you, from here, if they look in here, for example, you have probably made the distance to them so you can like mess them up. Over here, this is like medium range-ish. And I feel like you still have like somewhat even advantage there, and you have cover and supports with you. So yeah, this left side is only really good if they are positioned up on high ground and you can take this angle, because then it's medium range and you still have cover. But overall, you should be looking to go right side, because you can also set up a flank over here.
Okay.
And then you can go behind them and get closer to them, because that's what you want to do, especially against this comp. You want to get close to them. It's just the diva on the enemy team that's a bit scary for your close range. So that's the only like person you need to really look out for. My tip for you is to ban her every game, because she's absolutely horrible and cancerous, especially in console. So that's another thing. So yeah, this scary shit. Avoid it.
Yep.
Again, scary. This is good.
Yeah, I lose that though.
Yeah, you lose the battle, but it was still better to go for her than to try and push in with your team. One thing that scared me a little bit, I'm just gonna go back, was when you cross the streets without looking both ways. Have your mom not told you about that?
Yes, she has.
Yeah. So you see here, you are walking way out in the open. You don't even look around. Let's see here. Okay, you're up. To be fair, you're up 2. I can forgive that. But where's the widow? Did she die earlier?
No, she's behind in their like the first point spawn for defense.
In the first, so she's. Oh yeah, she's in there. Okay, never mind. But it's a bit scary to just walk and not pay attention. But I like that you tried to take this. But immediately, like if she gets a shot on you and you take damage, just back off immediately. You have the advantage and upper hand, and she will need to get, to your team to do anything. Yeah, let's go back to you.
My ultimate is ready. Orbital ray is ready.
You. There you go. Nice. Clean.
I see a sniper. Welcome to I am blasting off. Nothing gets past me.
God, it's lagging.
Yeah.
Okay. That's fine, I guess. I like this a lot. I mean, you got one. One quick thing that would have made your life a little bit easier is if you would have stayed here and done the same thing, because then you have cover immediately. I don't know what it is with players when they hit shots, they like to go forward because you're like, oh my god, I'm hitting shots, I'm just gonna kill them all, I'm just gonna go in and fucking them up. I don't know, it's just human instinct, right? But try to practice to not like, over engage and be like, okay, this is still a perfectly good angle. It was so good because they didn't see you. It's medium range, so you can still poke from like your optimal range, and you have cover immediately. And if you want to push in, you need to be strafing right side immediately, so you have this as cover. Yeah. Alright. It's this, and then we're just gonna fast forward a bit.
No time to waste.
How's it going?
I can't throw level scroll. No, I couldn't. Okay, Diva, immediately back up. Get out of there. You might be fucked, never mind. She could have definitely gone for you there, but okay. This is good, just poke them out, it's fine. You have a Matrix with you. Your team is throwing, but it's fine. Yeah, you kind of need to chill there. I'm shooting you, fine. We're coming up. I like this a lot. That was perfect. It doesn't matter if you died, that was perfect. That's what you should have done there. flanking overall with Cassidy is really good.
Maybe a different angle.
He's the most, or rather, like, he is the best main damage in close range, besides Bastion, I would say. Because Bastion is so fucking bulky and his, like, damage spike is insane. So I feel like the two priority bans for you should be Bastion and Diva. Because if there's someone who's better at your job, it's, yeah, no, it's not. If there's someone who's better than you at your range or job, it's definitely Bastion because he's so overtuned this season.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's just skip forward. I don't know, there's not much to say there. Your team just died.
Don't get caught.
Okay, again, you have a real obsession with this left side when you can, like, sure, the range over here is longer, of course, but it's much safer to cross if you, like, think about it. It takes longer time to go there, but it's much safer and you get in a more optimal position and you can go for the flank again, which is good.
Yeah.
Up here, again, if you're gonna do this, just fucking go for it, jump up here, and then you have the cover. You have Juno behind you, should be fine against the Diva, even though she can matrix you if you just keep distance properly. Ithara was also with you, so you should be fine, yeah. Yeah. I don't know, no need to really hesitate there. Oh, she's above you, and you're looking.
Yeah, I was just waiting because the tank died.
Yeah, I get it. No need to engage if the tank is not there. They get a pick. Let's see from your perspective.
I fucked up roll.
Yeah, you fucked up roll, but also not your range, and you drop from high ground.
Yeah, I should have stayed behind the to take cover as well.
Yeah, exactly. Let's see here. Because I think you were on the high ground first, and then you just jumped down.
Yeah. If I stay here and
if
shoot
you just
instead
stay
of
here
jump
and
down.
shoot, yeah. I mean, it's good that you immediately recognize it as well. And then the roll, it's unfortunate, it happens. We don't talk about that too much. Let's see here.
No time to waste.
Do something.
Bob is there, but he's shooting a Reaper. Again, you drop down. Yeah, imagine if you high noon on high ground so you can actually see them on the bridge.
Yeah, that would have.
That would have been good.
Yeah.
Okay, what do you think you should do now, and where do you think you should go? If you look from a 3D perspective, right?
I guess my team is on point, so maybe I follow them, or I go. I mean, Reaper's on right side. I don't really know.
Here's the thing. There's really not a bad option for you here. You have the Juno ult on top of you still, I think.
That's why I went that way.
Yeah, and it's going towards like this direction. So you could use this. If you die here, Reaper gets a fat ult and he kills at least 2 people, probably. So even though you die here and it's kind of a suicide mission, you're playing in the Juno ult, so you are a threat and they need to recognize you. And you do get a little bit of distraction on them, which gets the Reaper a bit of damage, but he should have probably shotgun before he used his ultimate. And they had Juno ult, so they had a bit of sustain. And they're using... Did they use 3 ults? They used 3 ults. They used 2, so you probably lose that. Never mind, you win. Let's see from your perspective, because that was very weird. You should not have won that.
Oh, Reaper touched up.
Yeah. You did that quick. Yeah, let's see what you did. Okay.
Oh.
Yeah, let's see what you did. I think you could have stayed on high ground there to get some more damage on them, because it forces them to look at you and go. It forces them to look at you and then go away from point, which your team is pushing. Yeah. Also, let's talk about perks real quick while nothing is happening. We're just talking here. So, perks, I would say that the... this is scary, but I like it because she's just running away like a bitch. Perks, you have picked Silver Bullet and double flashbang. I would say against this comp that that is the correct decision. You're up against a diva that can matrix your Fanda Hammer when she gets close. I always say never remove your Fanda Hammer if they have a tank that loves to dive you and go for you, except Diva, because Diva can just matrix it. But if it's a Hazard, if it's a Ball, if it's a Winston, Doom, exactly, anything like that, always keep the Fanda Hammer.
Yep.
Always. That is like, very important. Because it's such high, burst damage when you use it. And then the double flashbang, I honestly would say that the high noon is better. Especially, you won't get super close to anyone on their team, realistically. You will have medium range pretty much all the time, so the double flashbang is not really going to do that much. I would say the sustain with the high noon is better, but that's just my opinion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I usually never base my perks off the team or of the opposing team. I just pick the same ones every match.
Yeah, it should be depending on the map and depending on your enemy team's comp.
Yeah, okay.
Because as I said, if you go up against a Winston and you pick Silver Bullet, I'm sorry, I'm gonna call you a thrower. You're not doing that because you can break him and his bubbles so easily with Fan Hammer. But yeah, it's fine. That's just a quick thing to think about. And just as the perks, your job in general is very determined on what your team is playing, what map you're playing on, and what your opponents are playing. So every time when you... I can say this after we watch the first point, actually, or watch your attack. Let's just focus on your positioning for now. Very good angle, very good off angle. Immediately, you get the pick, you should dip. You should dip immediately, because again, long range against a Widowmaker like this, that is gonna go bad unless you double tap her. It's very risky. But I really like the angle, the first initial angle, and then immediately you need to back off to the left there. Yes, where you're looking. There we go. Nice. Let's see here.
Come on, Cole. Try a little harder.
Your carry is here.
Shots. I like that duel. You need to go back immediately, but it's fine. I mean, I like that. However, there is one thing that should decide that you should not go for that, and what is that?
I don't know. Diva?
Yes, Diva, but also no. I was thinking something that you have that you haven't used.
Oh, Heinen.
Yes,
yeah, of course.
Yes. So you can zone points pretty easily if you just stay, I don't know, back here.
Yeah.
And if you would have rotated here and set up for a high noon, because high noon, zoning ult, not an ult for getting kills most of the times, at least when you get high ranks. You can literally just pop high noon here. You control this whole right side, and you see the whole point. It's very, very good if you just pop it here. So yeah, look for zoning high noon instead. Remember, like, all ultimates are the outlier to break, some Overwatch rules. You know how you say, like, oh, you should push a lane, then you should go back when you get pressured. Ultimates throws everything out of the window for a brief, like for some brief seconds.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's see what your team does, because I don't think you're gonna come back in time.
10 seconds remaining.
He's just bombing on point. Doesn't kill the Ana, that's surprising.
Overtime.
You won't make it though.
Nerf this.
Oh, you're just like...
Reap even touched, so I got an extra death.
Yeah, it's fine, it's fine. We don't care about deaths. We care about positioning. And your positioning have been okay, I would say. It's been okay. It can definitely be better, but yeah. Okay, so now I'm gonna talk about the thing I was gonna talk about earlier. So every time you play any match, watching what type of team comp your team is playing and what the enemy team is playing is very, very good. Especially if you account for what map you're playing. For example, okay, they're forcing Reinhardt on Gibraltar. We know that they will need to like play around the Rhine, like probably TP him, or he's gonna be stuck on point. And they don't have any long range pressure. They're playing like May, Reaper, whatever, and just bulking up and trying to speed you over. Then you should take like longer sightlines, longer angles, whatever. And then maybe you go up against a Sigma comp that you have right now, and you go, okay, so they have long range. I need to get close to them. How can I do that? By flanking, by taking a different lane than my team. Or if you're running hard style brawl, maybe you go with team and like roll them over, but you should realistically flank because look at their options. They don't have much mobility on their team, so they can't really go and chase you and deal with you on an angle. So you should take an angle to get close to them. So let's just do that right now. Look at what the enemy team is playing right now and think for yourself, what should you do or how should you play against their comp, Team 1's comp?
Not take the long range against Widow and Ash.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't. I mean, take angles where they can't hit, where I don't go in the open and I get close to them.
Yeah. Anything
Yeah.
else? Like how to avoid the diva or like the brig or the Moira? Like,
I have no idea.
okay. So you were right with what you said. You should not take longer duels against their DPSs. That's perfect. So you can control a lane which forces them to play close to you. For example, if you start and take a fight over here, they can abuse their long range and they can beat you. If you choose to start a fight in here, they will need to be close, unless they're on high ground, they will need to get closer to actually start dueling you, and you will have the advantage from the get-go. If you play a character with worse range than the enemy team, you need to shorten the distance without taking, or with taking as little damage as you possibly can.
Okay.
Because that's how you beat them. It's the same with Reinhardt against Sigma. If Sigma can just spam him out before he gets close and he's half HP and his shield is almost broken, and he tries to swing and beat him, Sigma will win even though the Reinhardt is close in his effective range. Because he took too much damage. The Reinhardt it is. So you can play in here. You can possibly even play in here and then just roll above the taxi and then back to cover again. Whatever you can think of to shorten the distance so you put out more pressure than they are putting on you and that your duel is more favorable.
Yep.
You could technically also just like tell your Sigma to play a bit more shield and you can stand up here and shoot them as they cross in, because this high ground down to low ground is pretty medium / short range for you. So that's also good for you.
Yep.
Yeah. So think about map geometry as well when you can. Because right now you're playing super far away. This is not your effective range at all. This is closer, that's better. You're winning duels in ranges you shouldn't. That's fine. Let's go 1 speed so we don't get dizzy here. This is good, I like this. Early pressure, and then go back immediately because you have time. Play this room. Sojourn should not defend. That's scary. That's very scary. She could have popped your head there. Go high ground. Perfect, perfect. Do you see how much nicer this is, range-wise?
Yeah.
This is so much better. And you just pop her head. Like, even if she sees you up there, she's not killing you. You have the healing pylon as well, so that's also a benefit. And you're checking, that's good. And you're just controlling that. Oh, this is ballsy. I love that! Fucking dive her. Perfect. Close range immediately. Just shit on her. Now Rissa is not very good long range. You can poke a little bit. sure you're not half HP, because if she hits one spear on you, you're actually dead. You're half HP. Just poke normal. Go back around taxi. Perfect. Now. Okay, okay.
Okay,
Let's see.
this is very unlucky. It's timing wise, I think. If this is the play, I think it is.
Okay, so overall, this is very fucking risky because you have no one with you, and they can
I know.
just all decide to walk up left side and fuck you up. So this is high risk, high reward. It's very high reward if you actually get here. They both push up, so you need to call for someone to go with you. If you were playing with me, you know I'm playing Lucio, like most likely. I will be like, yeah, fuck yeah, let's fucking go behind them because I can just speed you out and you'll be fine. Doing this by yourself is it's just a suicide mission. It's very very risky. This train or this lane,
Way too long.
yeah, it's way too long for you. Super super long. So yeah, like maybe you get a pick here, maybe you don't. It's a very unnecessary risk. Oh, and she post on you. Yeah, unlucky.
Yeah, that's what threw me off.
Yeah. Even still, like, I think you can get one pick there, but sure. It's a 2v1, so you shouldn't win.
Yeah.
You should lose that, which you do. Unfortunately, you don't get one of them, at least. Also, one thing. I think that Fan the Hammer is so shaky that you're better off if you shoot one shot, even though you're very close, if you can line up the headshot, and then Fan the Hammer immediately after.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's just...
Or yeah, shoot then flashbang then fan the hammer. Or shoot and then flashbang.
Flashbang, Fan the Hammer, I would say.
Okay.
And then roll and Fan the Hammer if you can finish them off. But we're just thinking about positioning overall.
Yep.
Because practicing too many things at the same time will just make you dizzy, and it will be harder for you to concentrate on things. So just positioning. No mechanics, no nothing. Playing discipline here. You know that the wrist is pushing up. Ooh, you could have stayed there a little bit longer. You need to win this. You do. Perfect. Okay. You should turn. Yep. I was gonna say you should turn around and check where your team is because you can see the
I'm
team.
listening. Can you see?
Yeah, yeah. Can't I see that you're listening? Yeah. Of course. That's good. And you're fine. You're back to your team. That was a good play. You couldn't really go for anything else other than the Hanzo there. But now, what is it that you have right now?
I need again.
You have High Noon.
Yeah.
Yeah. So where do you think, position-wise, you could be or set up to make this High Noon a fucking banger?
Right side maybe if they push through.
Do you mean right side in the room, like over here, or do you mean up here?
I was thinking more like little. Oh no. That was not my thought. My thought was around that. I don't even know what it is.
Over here?
A little further behind, closer to point.
You mean this
Yeah, right there.
booth?
Yeah, kind of.
Okay, so I'm gonna tell you one issue with this, and what do you think that issue is before I tell you?
Open for long range.
Open for long range. Exactly. Perfect. You're getting it. So even if you High Noon over here, also this shit is see-through. They will see your ass standing behind you, just waiting for a High Noon. So that's a bit risky. But they, again, they swapped to Hanzo, so from Widow to Hanzo, so the long range is not as long range anymore, like a little bit closer. Hanzo is also medium range, I would say. Medium to long, depending on how you play him. But yeah, just standing here, and then, you know, the Ashton, the Hanzo would just pop you in your head.
Yeah. Because
you have High Noon, so it should be easy to hit you because you're slower. Yeah. So where else do you think you could stand? If not over there.
On the left side then?
On the left side? Up here?
I would say on low ground if maybe, yeah.
Over here maybe?
Yeah.
That's better. That is better. I mean, sure, the long range still exists and it's very open. What I would say would be to position yourself in a way that they need to turn around to look at you. So if you let them in by standing over here, for example, and you can start the fight by shooting up here. I think this is a very good position for your Cass, because they need to approach like a very dangerous choke to actually shoot you, and yeah, then you're in your effective range. I think that you can pyong pyong pyong. Oh, they're pushing in, they're pushing me. Fuck! You just roll away back around here. Then you can literally just stand behind here, and you can high noon from here to force them to, you know, be fucked up, and they need to turn around to see you. That is one play. You can also just stand up here and then pop high noon if they push in and commit too much. You can, for example, go in here and chill for a bit, and then if they go point, you can just pop high noon up here and be a major threat immediately. But yeah, let's see what you do with your high noon.
I don't even know if I use it.
Oh, that would be funny. I mean, again, it's a zoning ult. It's not the best close range or for kills. Very good. You should not kill her there, but I mean, you got the headshots. You didn't look at you. That's also a thing. You can take longer range duels against people if they don't see you, because that wouldn't be considered a duel. For example, that Ashe didn't even look at you. It's perfectly fine to shoot her, but as soon as you see their heads turn towards you, not your HP bar. Not your HP bar. You just check when they are looking at you, then you should dip immediately, because the higher you go, the better they will be at aiming, and the faster you will die. So the less time you have to react. So you react to visual aggro over your health bar.
Yeah.
That is way better to play. But yeah, overall position-wise, again, that's risky. You flashbang nothing.
I mean, the whole team was dead.
Yeah,
kind
I know. So it's just what it is. Nice. That would be a good position for a high noon if you were a bit faster.
That was my thought.
Yeah. That was
Brick
good,
saw me
because you
somehow.
forced them to turn around. You are looking for a high noon. I see that now. You are waiting to high noon here, and they don't touch point, but it's fine. Okay. Okay, you're blue team now. Cool. That makes things way easier, at least overlay wise, because if you spectate someone, it would show that their teammate, which will be the primary team or primary color, which is blue now, that they got a kill even though they are on team 2. So that's very confusing sometimes to look at the kill feed when you're spectating. But
Yeah, I did. It did take me some time to realize what team.
Yeah. It was pretty weird. But now we don't need to worry about this, because we will only watch you.
3, 2, 1.
Okay.
Attackers incoming.
Okay. First of all,
Defend objective
we
A.
haven't seen what comp they have, but we can see what comp they have now, of course. Like you don't know what the comp is during the game, but we know what the comp is. So look at what the enemy team has and think to yourself, how should you approach fights? From what range, from what angles?
Again, I mean, I guess always avoid the long range, especially against Ashe.
Yep.
And Hanzo is a bit tricky.
Yeah, Ilaria and Ana as well.
However, Ryan makes it so that I have to position in a way to avoid his shield, I guess.
Yeah, or avoid him overall, because he can swing you,
Yeah.
and that's dangerous.
Yeah.
Okay, so what space on the map here would you like to be on to control this first point?
I start on the left side to in the middle, I guess. Left middle. Does that make sense for you?
Do you mean the statue?
Yeah, statue. Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe.
Yeah. That's an idea. Where else could you play?
The room on the right side.
Hotel? This room?
Oh, not in the room, but yeah, actually in the room.
In the room?
Is when they try to push.
Yeah.
Or outside the room, just
Yeah.
about.
Yeah. I would say that that is where I was thinking, or would say that's the most optimal space for you to control. So you have Bastion on your as your DPS partner. He has a bit better range than you. Casually, like with his gun, it's a little bit longer than yours, I would say. and he's a bit more tankier, so he can stay more out in the open. For you, it's just to control that Reinhardt can't just bully his way through here. That's like the only thing you can really do here. And I would say just poke around and then play cover. You have a mini behind you, so you should be fine. Whenever I play, like, I don't know, Symmetra, I put up turrets here, and I just sit in this room and I guard this room so they can't go into my lane. And then I just spam. So that's pretty much what you can do here. You can just spam them from this angle, and you should be fine all the time. And if you see that more than, like, one person is pushing you, just back off. But if it's only one, again, Cassidy is very good 1v1. Like, he's an exceptional duelist. He's the best duelist out of all the main damage heroes, unless he has or a close range, that is, unless Sojourn has like railgun. That would be the only exception. But yeah, so that's where I would like to see you. Let's see where you actually play, and let's see. So now I need to press another button to get to you immediately. Yeah. You're so good! You're so good! You don't even know the comp and you're playing in the right space. Perfect, and you just pop them. Now you back out because you took damage. Nice. No, go back, go back, go back, go back! What are you doing?
That was a misclick.
Oh no, and now you're out in the open. We don't like this. No. Okay. Yeah, okay. I think you lose this, but just position-wise. Let's see this from a third perspective view. So, you back out because you get hurt. That's perfectly fine. You should back out then. However, and they sonar you, so
Yeah, that's why I didn't go back in the room.
yeah, and that's fine. You just shoot the Reinhardt a little bit, make sure you don't peek too much, and then you should immediately go back into the room. Because look here.
Yeah.
So
I tried to take again against an Ashe.
yeah, and you're taking a long range duel, and look, they still need to rotate here. The Ashe and the Illari hasn't crossed, and the Ana is over here. If you stand in this room and just watch them here, hold up, let's see it. You kill that Ashe.
Yep.
Or at least threaten a kill and make Illari panic and Ashe panic, and you are trading one person's attention, which is yours, for two people's attention, and that is value. And Ashe gets this room for free now, and she just abuses that room. And she almost kills you. But yeah. So as soon as you get forced out of a lane, like backwards, go back. Unless one of your teammates are pushing that lane as well, so they can control it, go back to the same lane. After you've been pushed out, go back. And try to just keep that lane for yourself. To be like, no, this is my lane, I'm going to control this. Don't cross lanes or like go into the open and start shooting, you know, where you're not effective anymore. This is fine, I guess you don't have a tank, you're just poking whatever you can. You should have gone left side immediately, I feel like, to relieve some pressure from your team. They're not very mobile with their comp, it's just the Reinhardt that can pin towards you, so that is also a thing. A thing to consider when you position yourself is enemy team's mobility and effective range. Mobility and effective range, that's pretty much how you define almost every character in the game. So your mobility is low and your range is not the longest, which means that, oh wait, doesn't Cassidy suck by that? No, because he has very strong abilities like the flashbang, and Fan the Hammer I would consider like a very good, you know, shotgun alternative or like close range. So it's a very, how can I say, hybrid type of short range character.
Yep.
Yeah. Then Bob, you go high ground. Hello. Pretty dangerous. Shooting the Rhine, he sees you, need to go back out. The Bob is shooting you. Oh no, you're getting pincered. Maybe kill him. Nice kill, nice kill. I mean, you can't really do anything there, but you still kill him. You should have already been, let's see here. You should have already been over here on the, like either play around this corner or play even around here.
Yep.
Then just back up the high ground and stay safe from them. Or you could have been positioned on high ground. So we're back in the fight. You're rotating right side. Perfect. Love this. Get the pylon. You're trying to set up for a high noon. This is good. Very patient so you can get the kill, but you don't get killed because you get a little bit healing from the pylon. Very unlucky. Nice high noon. I like this. Perfect. But again, now you get shattered in main. That would not happen if you did what instead?
Stayed on high.
Stayed on high ground. Yes, exactly. You took damage, sure, but the supports, like, they have a very hard time getting to you either way. You should just back around in the corner. You got the kill on Hansa, perfect. Let's just chill out, and then you can peek at a better timing or when they stop looking at you. And if the Ashe is continuously looking at you here, for example, and she managed to get the kill, it will take a little while, and you will have more pressure on the Reinhardt without any help from the Ashe to shoot your team. So that would have been way better. But yeah. Again, choose a lane, stick to it, commit to it, go back into your own lane and not crossing lanes.
Yep.
That is also Justice vocabulary of the day, lane theory. That is lane theory when he's talking about it. Ashes on high ground, gets popped. You traded.
By the way, this first round the Widow goes 3 and 10. Not team.
Unlucky. You're pushing in now, you have ults. That's good. So it doesn't matter if you're playing in open space because you're abusing ults.
Yeah.
Again, exception to the rules. This is dangerous though.
Yeah.
And you die for it. That was a bit too cocky. You could have stayed where you died right now and had the cover.
At the angle.
Yep.
I also think I just missed. I thought we killed the Ashe, but we didn't kill the Ashe since she got out.
Yeah. It is what it is.
Do something.
Then Bob, you come back.
Wipe them off the
Okay. Dear Ashe. Unlucky, but you're forcing her away. But you see, okay, do you see what she did? She stayed up there.
Yeah.
And now
she didn't jump down.
yeah, and she didn't jump down to her team, and now she's a threat immediately again. And again, she's staying up there. She's controlling that high ground and just abusing it because it's a better position for her, which is what you should be doing. But yeah, I think it's good that you're looking for her here though. Like her whole team is dead, so she needs to back out. And now she got forced out, and now she's playing that. That guy actually played that really well, or how he should have position-wise. You're looking for the Ashe again, instinct-wise, that's good. You see her. You're doing very well just controlling her there. I don't think you can really do anything else. Here's the thing, nice ult. If you did not control her there, where could you be positioned otherwise?
I could take right side again, the top, like the small high ground on right side.
In here?
Yeah, and
Yep.
then use that as cover.
Yeah, perfect. That's exactly what I wanted to hear. That also allows you to be closer to the enemy team overall, but also away from Reinhardt's swing range. So he can't reach you up here. So it's a very, very good position for you. Back over here, the only thing you can do is control the Ashe. And that's what I meant with, you do the right job at the positions you are at. It's just that you're not at the most optimal positions, which is
Could get more value
exactly
elsewhere.
to get more value, because you are a bit wasted standing back there. Unfortunately, like you're controlling the guy you should be controlling, but that makes the team fights even. If you stand over here, you can also apply pressure to her, and if you have no one back here, then there's no point of her staying up here either. Because if she drops down, and tries to kill y'all, she will be doing a Justice suicide play, and if you see her and she doesn't hit every shot, she will die.
Yeah.
Just like Justice does, most of the times. What happened? Okay. There we go. I tried to press spacebar, that was not the option. Or the correct input. Long range duel against the Widowmaker.
I thought I could get away with it just because I had speed and
I
tried
thought
to
I
get
could
a
get
shot.
away with it. Yeah, no, that's what's gonna get you killed. This is good.
Likewise, what do you think about doing that thing against Ryan?
Excuse me.
What do you mean, just spamming him?
No,
Oh, the silver
the
bullet.
bleeding. Yeah.
No, that's fucking awful. You can break his shield with Fan the Hammer.
Yeah.
Yeah. So again, Reinhardt, I
Again.
didn't mention him earlier, but he wants to get close to you. So I think that's way better against him.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So yeah, Fan, but he's the only one that you will realistically use it against. However, if you manage to get a flank up or like stay, for example, okay, if you're really fucking ballsy, let's just say you have taken some really weird fruit today, right? You could technically stand behind here, flashbang Fan the Hammer someone, and kill them.
Yeah.
Technically.
Then die.
Yeah, and then die. But however, look like they need to walk from all the way over there, and your team has the advantage. The cart is over here, so you're closer to the actual objective of the game currently. So you would win by doing that. Like that's actually a pretty okay play. But if not, then you can literally just Fan the Hammer here on the Rhine shield. You could do that. But right now you're taking, hopefully, yes, very good. Leave.
You had a
Oh, perfect. And now Fan the Hammer Reinhardt. You see how good that would have been? But instead you just with the fucking.
So I tried to Fan that way.
Yeah, I saw that. And you died. If you had Fan the Hammer, you would have killed him. Literally.
Unlucky.
Yeah, unlucky. But you did a very good kill on the Illari. And it dipped immediately, as you should have, because after that, they had the long range, they have the advantage. You should high noon immediately. High noon, just high noon. Nice. Just zone them away. Anna's gonna die here. She didn't even see you, wow. The awareness of her. Control the Ash. Stay alive, control the Ash, spam Lion Shield. Nice. Ah, there is no way. There is no way you have to reload. That is so unlucky. You're doing good just staying away from the Ash now because she has info sight on you, so that's not a favorable duel anymore. Ryan should die. Oh my, he gets so pocketed. Ah, he's dead, Good shit. You play that well. You play that really well. Go back. You've done your job. Nice, good. Back. Nice. Stop! Herregud. Against two snipers. No. Scary shit right there. Go backwards. Okay, so what you could have done instead, right? Instead of rolling back and being over there, you could be super sneaky. And you could go and just wait here, listen to where they are. And right, sure. Ashe and Widow can grapple up here, sure. Anna can't. Anna cannot. Anna is gonna be forced to... Anna will... If Anna is good, she would want to play over here and have cover and sightline over everything, right?
Yeah.
But if you're flanking and being over here, you could kill her during this rotation. Same with Illari. Like you did the other fight. Yeah. It's fine. Now that you're over here, you need to go right side. And you do, perfect. Break pylon, perfect. Oh. You should not go back to your team here. You should stay on the angle because you're still not contested, and then you can still have like enough angle on them. Oh. I mean, Sure, team diff as
Oh,
well.
shit.
But again, if you just stayed out there, they
Yeah.
wouldn't have done. And you could have probably killed the Widow because you would have seen her before the Ashe. But yeah, that was fine. I mean, yeah, you're just being a lot more ballsier than you should be. You're being ballsy when you shouldn't be, and you're not taking opportunities to be ballsy when you can be.
Yeah.
Let's continue. Oh, we can just do this.
Ready for battle.
We can literally just do this.
Ready
And then
for
we
battle.
go. You still haven't picked? You play
Bro,
one character, brother?
I'm on my phone.
Attackers
Yeah, of
incoming.
course you are.
Defend
I still am.
Yeah. Now stop doing that. Discipline. Come on. Lock in.
I had to answer a message. Very important.
Yeah. Okay. Nice. I love this. So no one is contesting this left lane, and this hotel is literally, if this hotel is free, it's your wettest dream ever to control this.
Yeah.
This sight line, short range / medium, whatever you want to call it, perfect for Cassidy. And they're not looking at you, but that's the thing. If they look at you and you have 3 people looking at you, like if Juno and Anna looks at you over here, you are dead.
Get out.
So yeah, you need to make sure that they don't look at you. You kill the Ashe,
I missed
perfect.
loads of shots.
Yeah, but it's fine. You stay in the lane, you control it. But now you're getting dangerous. You're pushing out. I accidentally forwarded. I did not mean to do that. You pushed out. Sure, like you kill the Sigma, but again, you relinquish this lane, which is not what you wanted to do. See where the rest of your team is. You could have still killed him over here. Let's be real. Now you're controlling the same sight plan as Widow is doing.
Yeah.
And that's, you don't want to do that. You want to be here because now the Anna can push up over here and she's still fine. But if you were in here, she could not do that. And then that limits her sightline even more. For example, the Widow, she can see all of this.
Yeah.
If you're here, you can see all of this. And that limits the entire tunnel. So they can't even peek the tunnel and get close to you. And that is just the advantage of holding multiple angles. But now they can play closer, which is not preferable. But it's fine, they don't have a tank, so they can't win that, they can't push in. I like taking a bit of poke here, sure, but again, they have snipers. Be careful. Money nothing, I see. Looking at your phone again or something?
No. I'm looking at the Widow because I'm not expecting anything from her after being 3 and 10 first round.
Oh, okay, cool. Very good flank. Love this. Your Juno is dead, you should be careful. You can definitely shoot him from here. Yeah, nice. Force his cooldown. Deepen your angle. Perfect. Go high ground. Don't care about the Sigma. Never mind, you killed him. It's good. They would actually hit the headshot, so that was more burst damage than I was like expected.
The Widow got 4 kills there.
Yeah, that was good. Stay on your lane. Stay here. You look really hesitant. You should stay here. Take high ground or stay there. That's really good. Do not drop. For the love of God, do not drop. This is very, very good right now. She's having a duel. You should engage immediately. You can hear that they're shooting someone else. That means that the fight has started and you should help her. So you should have peeked earlier. But now you hear multiple gunshots and that's not good.
Yeah, I think I waited for the tank or the rest of the team to get forward.
Yeah, you don't need to do that when they're staggering and coming back because the signal is literally too far away to even do anything. Now you drop down from high ground. What do we think of that?
No.
Perfect. If you're getting close to Sigma, I like that you're playing close to him, but also from an off angle. Playing from the left side, not from guard. He deflected, another one cleanse or something? I don't fucking know.
Yeah, I think that was exactly it.
Good flash. Nice fan of hammer. Out in the open, long distance. Scary. Control this room. This is your domain. You have picked it, and you need to commit. So you need to stay in here and control this, so they can't use that to rotate. You will get a lot of free card push from this. Oh, unlucky. Very unlucky. And you get slept. That's unfortunate as well.
Don't die there. Not yet.
Yeah, not yet. You have Juno ult there. They also have Juno ult. Oh, that's scary. Unlucky. A little bit of mechanical there. I mean, that's just... They won the ult trade. Their Juno ult was better than your Juno ult.
And there I tried to die without them getting the credit for it, and then Sigma
Yeah.
got the kill.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm ready.
Yep, cool. You are committing to right side lane. That is good. It's close to range for you. Ay, boom, boom. You need to get healed up. You need to spam I need healing so you can engage on her. Push her. Nice. Perfect kill. You're deepening your angle. I like this. You get the kill. It's perfect. You're actually the GOAT. Oh my god. Oh my god. Who is this Cassidy? Is it Quartz from Overwatch League? Who is this guy? Oh my lord. Jump on the cart left side. Yes! You're playing perfect right now. This is perfect. I love this. Don't go back. Don't drop. Don't drop. Don't drop. Don't drop. Don't drop. You have perfect high noon on left side, please. No! You got baited by Kitsune. Okay, it's actually not that bad. And he's
She
C9.
just got
And
behind,
he's
but
C9.
we, yeah.
Nah, brother. That was perfect. We love to see that. I want to see that every fight.
3-3.
Yeah, sure, I'll try to get 4 kills every fight.
Yeah, do that. It shouldn't be that hard if you follow the macro.
Initiating
The lane theory.
The lane theory.
Now, completely different comp. We love to see that because that makes it so that you can tell me where you should be playing and how you should be playing.
Okay, so... I actually don't know.
Okay, so first of all, what has changed from their comp?
I mean, everyone except the Anna,
Yeah,
but
and
they are a much more dive, what did you say? Like a dive comp. They're
dive
not
comp,
a
yeah.
long range comp anymore.
So would you what has changed? The range and mobility, maybe?
Yeah.
Yeah, the range and mobility has changed. So their tank swapped from Sigma to Mauga. It was running first, but for now we're like Sigma to Mauga. They have Sombra Reaper, very mobile, very close range, very I want to be close to you and kill you. And here's the thing, you are good against those characters because you can poke them from range and you also have a weapon that allows you to duel them close range, which is, well, flashbang and, I mean, yes, fan hammer as well if we want to count that.
I don't think I do have that now.
I mean, you didn't know what comp they had. It's fine.
Yeah.
Quick tip for when you're playing overtime and you can equip perks.
Wait to see
with
the team.
one of the perks until you see the team. I do that when I play Orisa. If they have like Zarya, for example, I wait until I know they have Zarya and then I commit to the shield.
Yeah.
And also to run from spawn, it's actually faster if you still have the javelin spin than if you have the shield, because then you have no movement ability after that. But yeah, so their comp wants to be closer. Your comp wants to be further away. The Hanzo would love to be able to spam the Mauga. You would love to be able to spam the Mauga without getting interrupted or fucked up by the Sombra or Reaper. Wujang is like medium to long range. It can be okay close range, but too close and the aim is like super hard to control. Anna wants to be long range, that's the only one. Where do you think you should be playing with your team?
Left side, like to the left of Orisa.
To the left of Orisa.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, if Hanzo goes right, he covers the left side and I cover the right side.
Yeah. That is good. You have different angles. Cool. Where else?
A bit, I don't know, a bit further back on our healers.
I would say yes and no. I would say that the right side in here is perfectly fine.
Okay.
It is totally fine. Like, it's an enclosed room. So Sombra would have to get like right up in your face to actually be able to do something. You still have the health pack behind you that you can use. Your Cassidy is extremely powerful in here. The thing is, if you're playing Cassidy and you're playing together with a hero like, let's say, Reaper or someone that is better at controlling close range than you are, then you should not be standing in there and let them hold that most of the times.
Okay.
And then you can be a bit further away and you can play maybe here and then go backwards. Or you can even be on high ground and poke over here. But it's a bit awkward for Cassidy because his range is pretty limited. You should always go a place where it's comfortable for you to play. But if there's a character that's even better suited for the job than you are at that position, go to another lane or try to find another lane. Let's go. And immediately you do pause. I mean, you're just trying to scout, I guess. Now you rotate to high ground. Yeah, this is late. You should be set up before the fight starts, not during the fight. You see that they have Sombra. You saw the flash thing. You know that she's over there. And you see now, she has a hotel for free. She gets headshotted, that's good by your Hanzo. But she had a hotel for free. That's not good. You kill him. Nice, good shit. I mean, right now you don't really have anything to do.
Yeah, often when that happens, I don't have anything to do. I get impatient and
Yeah,
then
you get
off.
impatient and you get off that angle. And now you're out in the open where, I mean, you can be, but you don't want to be.
Yeah.
Pushing the room again. This is lovely. They have hacked the health pack. Now you need to be really careful when you play in there. But she would never have done that hack up if you were there from the beginning. But I like you, like, on the high ground as well. It's fine.
Actually, how do we kill their tank first, then we lose this?
Yeah,
They push all the way.
Oh, and the Sombra kills you because it's just bad. Nah, that's a team diff. I can't even lie. I mean, sure, you should control the right side from the beginning, so Sombra never gets that help up, but you don't know that they have Sombra. She goes there afterwards, and after that, you can just stay on the high ground because you know they need to commit their the translocator or the TP, so you hear them if they push you. Those are the only ones on their team that they can actually like push or engage on top of you. You left Hans by himself. He's gonna die to Sombra. Never mind. Please. Did she hack the Mega behind me? Yeah, she did. Okay, that's not good. No. She's just running free. The thing is, okay, playing against a Sombra is very annoying. You kind of need to either not focus her at all and just push in and make sure, like, okay, for example, if your whole team committed to holding up here, then the Sombra would be pretty useless. I mean, she could go on this side, I guess. But other than that, if she plays, I don't know, over here, it's not her effective range, and she's just playing in the open and can die pretty easily.
Yep.
So, but the thing is, Sombra is not doing anything while she's invisible, other than being, you know, a potential threat. But everyone could be potential threat, depending on their positioning. So you need to, as soon as she's invisible, do something to force her to go for someone in your team, so she can't engage you like properly or from an angle which is like uncomfortable for her. Either that or because the thing is, here's the bot answer. The bot answer is stay put together so she can't hack anyone. Yeah, okay, sure, you can do that, whatever. But then if you do that, then the enemy team can surround you and shoot you from different angles, and you're really fucked. Sure, they don't have that much poke, to be fair. It's just this, I mean, DPS wise. These two, the Sombra and the Reaper, they need to get close to you to do damage. So if you are clumped up, they're not gonna win the duel if they're close and their team is not helping them. But they can be close and dive into your group and survive if these three, like the Ana and the Wu Yang and the Sigma, are like doing pressure.
Yep.
But as soon as you hear the Sombra's like thing, you could force mechanical error. It's fine. You could force point probably, and then the Sombra is probably gonna be pretty useless. You're gonna win that because your team is way better at close range now, or no, sorry, long range.
Do I switch here? No, I don't. Okay, I think I ult then switch. I can't really remember.
Oh, so they capped the full thing.
Yeah, yeah.
Shit. Okay.
And they had 1 minute. We had 3:30.
Oh, that's bad.
At least I think I did.
Oh, they're very coordinated as well. They used 3 ults to win that fight though, so that's probably that's why they take this fight.
Yeah.
But you June ult? Oh, that's bad.
Yeah, I actually type why Gina,
Yeah.
and then she just sent question marks. I said, well, 2 of the people were already dead, and they ulted 3 ults.
Yeah. You know Sombra's high ground. You should wait until the... Oh, you hear the Sombra. You should high noon here. Nice. Unlucky. Your team needs to push in. You have fucking Kitsune on point, and I'm sorry, I need to rage watch this. So you have Kitsune on point, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you are high nooning. So let's see this from...
Not yet, but I am going to, yeah.
Yeah.
So they should push forward with the ult.
Yes, yes. So first of all, the Sojourn, I don't know. She's still looking behind. She's not looking at the point. They're still in Kitsune. They should still push in. But they're not. They're not abusing the Kitsune rush. They're just staying back here. They're not gonna do anything. They need to get, like, fuck them up. Orisa wants to be close to the Sigma. And the Kirik should be on an angle and shoot there, or help you with a high noon. Like, you shoot from there. Ah, that's just so bad. That's actually so bad from the team. Okay, so I would say overall that game was probably like better even on your part. You just had a much worse team.
Yeah. Yeah, that I agree. Actually, that game was.
Yeah, I think you played well. Like, okay, so here's the thing. Focus on always having your effective range against the opponent. Like, sure, you can play positions that are closer or longer than your most effective range, which is the mid range, depending on the matchup. And you should be looking to take duels. You should be looking to be a little bit risky, unless your team is dependent on your constant damage. For example, against the Reinhardt with the shield, then maybe you can, spam the shield from a safe distance away from him, but also so they can't poke you. So yeah, depending on what comp they have, you position around that, and depending on what map you play, position around that, and depending on the matchup of the hero you are fighting against. If they have long range, you take the duels closer. If you are longer range than them, you should take them further away from them. For example, even though you're good against a Tracer close range where you can hit the flash bang on her, if you can poke her out before she can even get to you in half HP, she's gonna be easier to kill. It's that simple.
Just for reference, the stats for that guy was 32 and 13. My other DPS was 25 and 22, and my tank was 31 and 20.
Yeah.
So that's, yeah.
I mean,
when we were talking about the team diff
yeah,
stuff,
it was a team diff, but still, like, we could still see some things that you could have done better, which is the best thing about, VOD reviewing, that you can find mistakes and shit that you can improve on, of course. But yeah, overall, I think that when things are happening, you have a good sense of knowing what you should be doing. And that is very good, because that thing is not that thing does not come fast. Like you need to practice that and kind of experience that and play loads of games to get that type of game sense. So that's great that you already have that. Now it's just to position yourself correctly from the beginning, so you don't need to waste what can I say, your value on something that you don't need to do, or you could have avoided by doing something else that would have outputted more pressure from you.
Yep.
So yeah, map, enemy team, your team, all those into account, and then think, where would I get most value, or where does my team get most value from me playing?
Yep.
Yeah. Cool. I think that's it. That's very, like, I think that's as incisive as we can be about it.
Yeah. Sounds very good. Thank you very much.
No worries. Do you have any questions, follow-up questions about anything, perks, like other factors, whatever? Then just shoot away.
I guess like the focus now was the positioning, but is
Yes.
there any like mechanical stuff you like saw that you would change or whatever, or do or more often?
So the funny thing is, like, I'm shit mechanically, so people usually don't ask me for that stuff, but if you insist, I mean,
Yeah.
I think that you do very well with being patient when someone is not seeing you. I think that when you just panic, I think it's more about your decision making during a duel, other than your actual mechanical raw skills. I think that you're mechanically gifted. I think you're doing really good on that part. The only thing I could say is strafe more and have your aim a bit like smoother. And by that I mean you should strafe and let like to be harder to hit.
Yeah.
And also, while strafing, you can control your aim accordingly by not moving your joystick too much, or thumbstick, when you know.
Yeah. I know. Yeah, when I in duel, for example,
Yeah.
I just time it for when the shot comes, or if I just press R2
Yeah.
instead of aiming, just try to time the R2 instead.
Yeah. You can aim in on the first shot, and then, like, if they see you and you're engaged in a duel, you should strafe to make it hard for them to hit you side to side. But yeah, other than that, I mean, you aim well, and the way you get better at aiming is just by playing more of the game. More of the game, and also, I think while queuing, going into death matches and playing against like random people and just practice pure mechanics is very good. If you want to get really nitpicky with it, to just focus on your raw mechanics, you should play without hearing the game. So take off your headset and just focus on your aim, raw, like because then you pay attention more to the screen, what's happening. You're not listening and predicting where they are. Depending on that, you just need to react, because that increases your reaction time as well. So that's a tip if you want to improve on mechanics. Go into a deathmatch, don't listen to anything in the game. You can listen to a podcast, to music, whatever. You just do that, like, I don't know, 15, not even 15. You could probably do that like 5 minutes before starting a session, and it could be very, very beneficial.
Yeah. Okay.
So yeah. But other than that, positioning, drill that in, get into the right positions before the fight starts, preferably, and try to commit to your lane and don't swap lanes mid-fight unless ultimates break those rules.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sounds very good.
Yep. That's about it.
Thank you, Coach Jason.
No worries, no worries. So that is the end of the video. Thank you so much for watching. I will be uploading more frequently, hopefully 1 month within each video. And the next video, as I said earlier in the video, will be a map tier list. So stay tuned for that one, and I'll catch y'all later. Ciao.